I would feel intimidated if I met a lady that I know that out of information I can tell that she's boxed up, she's rich, she's not packaging, she's seriously rich. Do you know it would be difficult for you to ask her to sit down that let's discuss your finances?
That's you
It
looking
would
down
never
on
happen.
yourself.
So I would never.
You are looking down on yourself.
No, I'm not looking at it. It will not happen.
A woman may feel that her money is her money, while your money as a man is both
So
of
is the
his
answer.
money.
So would you still do life with that kind of person?
Well, personally, I won't.
You don't have.
Okay. What does financial honesty actually means in a relationship? Between a man and a woman, a man and a man, a woman and a woman, between a father and a child, or a father and his children. In today's generation, a lot of people misunderstand what financial prudency means, especially to the relationship or the circle where they belong. My name is Abiola. I'm your host on The Grounded Man. And on today's topic, we'll be discussing financial honesty in dating or in a relationship. To my left, I have...
My name is Aminat Balogun. I own a Gmail brand called ShapesbyMeena.
And to my further left...
My name is Eniola Oroale, but my friends call me Skinny Baba. I run a design agency called Austin Rale, and I am an event host.
And your amiable co-host here, Tosin Gbadebo, is my name, and I'm a human resource management consultant. Now, straight to the topic. We all know that money is a game changer.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Even the Bible says money answereth all things. Mm-hmm. And I'm sure that even in the Holy Quran, I'm sure some things would have been said about money. Because the honest truth is that money has a major role to play.
In every relationship.
Every relationship.
Every situation.
Mm-hmm.
So we can't shy away from the fact that money is a determinant in every relationship. It determines to an extent. Let me choose my words
Carefully.
and carefully. It determines to an extent. So, but the fact remains that the love of money is the root, not money itself. The love of it is the root of evil. So how come, or how would we be able to use money, manage money, and not love money?
Or let it determine how the relationship
So that the love of it would not make us evil. So we use money, we manage money. Money is involved in everything, but we have been asked not to love it, so that it does not lead us to our destruction. So I think I want to start on that note. Before we even start talking about how we manage it between ourselves, how are we not going to love money? When do we start loving money? What is the signs? Loving money right now. Money is going to destroy you. What are the signs you start exhibiting that you are loving money?
Or we are not focusing on our friendship or we are focusing more on money.
So I will throw it open to the table right now. How does the love of money, how do we manage it and not love money?
In order to steer the conversation in the right direction, I would say that should friends or couples or spouses discuss finance before they go into anything?
No, we are coming to that. There's a build up to before we come to the relationship part. Mm-hmm. Okay. I just want us to talk about money
foundation
first. Foundation first. Let's just talk about this money thing. Because money has destroyed plenty things.
True.
And money, no, it's the truth. Money has destroyed plenty things.
For instance,
and money has repaired many things.
Yes, true.
You understand me? So how do we come to this place whereby we have to strike a balance with money?
Yeah. Okay. If I may go first.
Yeah.
First of all, we need to put money in the right perspective, and of course, if we go back to history, when it comes to trading, we can go back to trade by barter, where you need something. I have yam, you need rice. I give you yam, you give me rice, and then it evolved, where to make it a bit orderly, we came up with notes, currencies.
Cowries first.
You know, cowries and then currencies. In fact, now it's even
Bitcoin.
intangible, where you don't even see it.
And it's moving around.
You understand? So this paper, for instance, if it were $1, the value I put on it is the amount of what it can buy me. So I think the first perspective we need to have to avoid that love of money that leads us astray is seeing money as a tool, as an equipment. You know, there are people who can be so rich, or rather there are people who can be so poor
that all they
have is money. And that's because they've not put money in the proper perspective. You know, and when you begin to know that you're veering off and you are loving money and you need to check it, is when you begin to compromise on your values, on your principles. You know, that's when you need to now begin to check yourself. That
am I doing it right?
Is this the love of money?
But is money destroying me right now?
You get there are people
You can
that
tell
you
from
know
your
now.
character, money is destroying you.
True.
But the person who is doing it, look,
Does he see it? Does she see it? Does she see it?
That's it. Like,
go
you
to
might
the
not
club,
know.
you're popping champagne like 15
You
bottles,
would want
like-
to.
Yeah, it's your money.
He
might be feel like, oh, it's my money.
To
Yes.
this club at this moment, I'm the only one.
Yes.
That's why you are destroying yourself.
True.
So
That's why
why
you're
would
destroying
it?
But the
Why
person
would
seeing it is
No, it's not seen like that's why you have people. You should have people around you.
Well,
But
Your
I
friends
beg- I
should
beg
be able
differ.
to.
I think people can actually see it. It depends if you make the choice.
So
there's a way
any-
you
And
can
they'll be
look
like,
at
oh,
yourself.
is this money?
Any.
Yes.
You
I
can do it
beg to
anyhow.
differ on what you and Folayimika, you guys are talking about.
Okay.
let's
In this regard,
your perspective.
Dangote flies a private jet.
This is money.
Is his money?
Yes.
Why does Dangote flies it?
Why is
Because
he
he
not flying
has
business
it.
class?
No,
I'm
no,
calling-
no. I think
I'm
the
going somewhere else with
okay,
this.
okay,
I'm
go
going to
on,
let
go
me use
on.
the club for instance.
Go on.
I enter a club, I shut it down. Don't get anybody in.
Okay.
They'll be like, this one is just wasting money. Do you know how much do you know how much is in my account?
That's
Well,
being
Do
greedy.
you know what I'm worth?
That's greediness.
That's the perspective.
Maybe
about
it's just
money.
a pinch out of what I
Your
have.
money could be. I mean, I want to assume
So-
you're even okay. So your money can be something a 19 years old boy in Silicon Valley
So
is
can I-
spending on.
Thank you.
on-
And that is his own
I
cup
agree
of
with
tea.
you.
So
So
I
I agree
get
with you, but what I want to say answer to. So it's a pinch of or a tip of the iceberg of how much you have in your account. Or should I use it to oppress my?
No,
other
that's why I say
person?
it's you being greedy.
Should I
Because
shut everybody
why
down?
you somewhere
You are
you
the
want
one,
to-
you are the one
Yes,
seeing it as being
that's
oppressed.
selfish.
I might be seeing it as security conscious.
You are
I want to go and
selfish.
do what I want to do and
And
leave.
that's okay.
How am I being selfish?
It's not okay. It's not making
Perspective.
sense.
Perspective, my brother.
It's let's. I want to be as objective as
Thank
possible.
you.
beautiful.
Diplomatic and
Right.
objective.
So
That's fine.
you
Open-minded.
go into a space. You've got money. There is a kind of power. When you remember your account balance,
That's the evil.
there's
Now.
a kind of there's a kind of power it gives you, and then you enter
Hedge,
a space
motivation.
and you just feel like you want to be here alone. Now, that establishment they are the people you have business with,
Thank you.
and if they put up
If they are
that
open
service
to
that
it.
you require for sale, and you can afford it,
Thank you. Why not?
what they're offering is, I want this place to myself.
Exclusive for the next 2
If
hours.
they are willing to offer that service for sale, you buy it. That's fine.
God bless you. Thank you.
That's why we have.
So that I'm not being
people like-
reckless. That's not being reckless.
No, it's not.
Do you know that this
no one
service,
has said
this
anyone
service
is
you're
being
talking
reckless.
about, this service you're talking about, people like Gucci have a section in their shop. Let me say shop.
For VIPs.
Yes, just do the VIP section and
That's
do whatever
beautiful.
you want to do and leave
That's
without
beautiful.
stressing other people.
That's beautiful.
Nobody's.
No. So, like he said, I beg to differ.
I want to
so
give
sorry.
an
So
example.
I want to minute on this.
But come on, say what you want to say.
Like he rightly said, if the establishment is open to it,
So I want to give an example to
I'll
it.
go also
I
with
want
my
to give
money.
an example to it. I learned something one morning and I will never forget in my life.
okay,
It was while I was schooling in Ghana.
okay,
Different perspective. There's this woman who sells akara at Osu. My school was not far from Osu. There's a place in Accra called Osu. So a friend of mine came back and he was angry. He loves this akara. Every morning he goes to buy this akara. Then this day, I think probably he just made money. I don't know. So he went and he was like, he wants to buy akara of 100 CDs.
if you know what it is, a lot of
Perspective
money.
is like,
Then
Honestly,
the
it's a lot of
woman
money.
said- The woman said, dude, he was the first person to get there.
Okay.
The woman said, I will not sell more than 10 CDs to you. He said, no, I have the money. The woman said, no. if you buy 100 CDs, what do you want
But
the other
others-
people who are coming to buy? Like the man was
So
like,
do you think the woman was right? Do you think the woman
She's
was
right. You are trying to
the man
oppress
was like,
others.
is this
I
sure
don't-
these people are coming?
I don't
Me,
think-
I came with
I
money.
don't agree.
So I think it's
it-
For me, as a
there is
business,
She's not
as a
offering. She's
businessman,
not offering the
As a
VIP
businessman,
service.
if you disagree,
as a
with
businessman, I will tell you why. Ask me why.
I disagree
Ask me
with
why.
that, too.
Thank you. Let me give my
Because
own
you want to make money.
Let me know. It's not even about making money.
No.
So let me
It's
quickly
perspective.
let me give my
Yes.
submission to this. For me, time is money. If somebody comes in 10 seconds and wants to clear up my goods in 10 seconds, I've saved myself the time of having to wait the whole day, attending to different people one by one. I'm sorry.
Okay, good.
That money, it doesn't mean that I will not be open tomorrow. Or there are several things I could do next. Under 2 hours, I could reload.
But can I
and-
tell you what the woman was thinking as a businesswoman?
Thank you.
There are regular guys who come here every day.
I'm not dis-
Hold on, let me finish. Who I sell to. You just made this money. You're a one-off customer who just came this morning, and you're coming to buy everything off. And because of that, these regular guys who are my guys, who I've always seen, who I sell to, and I'm so sure they're going to be.
So one day that they don't meet me, that means that I'm off business.
So she taught me something in business, which is also loyalty to your customers.
I don't agree. My father told me. My father used to tell me something. Ọjà tẹ́ ń tà, àwọn tí ẹ pè tẹ́ ń retí kọ́ wá rà.
So
that
this
means the shop that you open, that business people always open shop.
It's because she's sure that those people are coming.
Who says who?
You know, Abiola, it's
Because
interesting
you
that
can-
this
you're
is
selling-
context specific.
Yeah.
This is
She's
akara.
selling akara. You are
But if we
offering another
relate
service.
it
It's
to
different.
another scenario, there may be a change. For instance, there's such a thing as sold out.
Even the akara.
There's
There's nothing wrong with akara being sold out that morning.
There's such a thing as sold out. If I come to a place where I buy akara and get it at 9 a.m. and I come 9:15 and the akara is sold out.
I will tell you a lie. I will tell you a lie based on what you just said now, and I think you may not agree to that.
No.
Maybe one person buying the akara would not pay her. The person knows that what the worth of the akara there is 100 cedis. She might end up being able to swindle other people through it by selling bits in bits. The one supposed to sell for 5 cedis, sell for 6 cedis. Maybe. How about that? She will end up making more money. The one person that wants to buy the 100 cedis will count how many is buying for 100 cedis. The rush will make her say,
You see what money will make us think sometimes. And sometimes we justify these things.
Yeah. So
Because
there's
money
a
is
possibility.
involved. But sometimes
There's a
I wanna be dubious
possibility.
already. I will not
No,
be
there's a
already. I will not be
possibility.
selfish.
Pity.
you know,
Be
but
open-minded.
money
Be
is
open-minded. There's a
involved.
possibility.
and this is the thing about money, right? Yeah, we have different perspectives, and sometimes it can be tricky when you want to look at it from a right or wrong perspective. Usually it will be context specific because this is akara, right? We are looking at it from the perspective of the person selling. What if we look at it from the perspective of the person that wants to buy it all? He may actually have a good reason. Maybe he has guests who there's
Why
nothing
not
to
order?
eat in the house.
Thank you.
Okay,
There
so-
is, it could be, in fact, it could be that he ran into children who are hungry, orphans, and he just thought of
He wants
it
to
is
do.
only akara,
He wants to give
and he
alms.
just has, so
Which
it
I
is
agree,
different
which I agree.
perspectives.
So you can't tell me. You can't shut it down.
No,
It's
we're
not
shutting
saying
anything
it's not saying
down.
that's
We are
right or
just-
wrong.
We are just being
We're
objective.
just being
There's no
objective.
right or wrong here.
Okay.
We're looking at case studies
Yes.
to prove one or two things.
Yes.
And irregardless of, however, I could also come from, there's something as ordering. You can order. Now, with the guy who is coming to the club to shut it down, let's go back to even the club guy who is coming to shut it down. I could have told the club owner before I came in, right?
Reservation.
I'll be coming, please reserve the
Yes.
VIP session
Yes.
to me. So everybody comes in there and they're like, the VIP session is
It's
closed
reserved.
today, we're not doing it. So when I come in there, I can come in quietly. I can decide not to make a lot of noise about it. Come in quietly, have my VIP session and go. Then I can come with this arrogant nature. Mr. Club owner, please, can you send everybody out of this place? I want to have my time because I have money.
Yes.
Perspective.
Yes.
If I was the owner of the club, I won't agree to that.
You see, that's what we are saying. That's
It's
the same
perspective,
thing with
because
the
why?
akara.
Those that have sent out today come every day.
Those people that want to buy akara
Yes.
come
Yeah.
every
No,
day.
you cannot measure akara money with club money. You cannot measure akara money with club
Don't
money.
worry, don't
There are
worry.
several-
You cannot measure
Don't
akara our money will come.
Adiola,
What money
see,
is
There are
different?
several scenarios. So, for instance, let's check this. We are buying akara. That guy is there. Let's say we're about 5.
We can
A
just
certain
share.
amount of akara is ready, but we are not buying the same amount of akara. So you see that justice is now relative.
What are you saying?
I won't.
The first
I would.
person
I would
wants to
rather.
buy
You can shut down
1,000
club,
naira.
but you don't want.
The other person
Take your
wants to
time.
buy 2,000 naira akara. The third person wants to buy 500 naira akara. Then maybe the last person wants to buy 20 naira akara. Now, the person that wants to buy 2,000 akara came first. Now, let's say the worth of akara on the table is just 1,500 naira. What kind of mathematics would you require this woman to do so that all of us needs are met? You see that
the
she would
flour
have to
is the
attend
mixture is the
to what
mixture
the
still
first-
available?
I want it fresh.
Is the mixture still available?
Most likely.
The mixture is still available.
Yes, she would
What if,
probably
the
have-
mixture, what if she has a mixture every day? Don't forget, I said this guy came in one-off.
Let's take it one at a time.
He came in one-off.
Eniola, is the mixture still available?
Let's assume that it should. I mean,
So if
No,
the
it
mixture
might
is
not
still
be.
available, is the mixture still available?
Okay,
If I want to
let's
buy
assume the
more,
mixture is not
I will let her
available.
sell
I
to
have
others.
the amount that
I will let
is
her to
available.
sell to the others, and I
I
will
can't
wait.
put a cap.
I bring in
On-
1,000 balls of akara every morning.
Yes.
That's my
Yes.
limit. That's what I
And
do
so
every
across
morning.
5 people.
So and you came today and you wanted to buy 800, and every morning when I bring 1,000, I know if I will
Somebody's
buy
coming.
300, I know Ebo will buy 200. I know this one will buy
Anyways,
200.
don't forget this proverb that says, a bird at hand is
Yes.
worth 2. For me,
Is what?
I will not bank, just like I won't bank on a father that might decide to say,
True.
I'm not
buying
coming this
today.
morning.
That's fine.
True.
So I will say my 800, Otiton is finished. I'm not being greedy.
No.
Anything
it's
can
not
happen.
about greed. It's not
Life
about
has
greed.
taught me that
Yes.
somebody's paying me 800 now. I know.
So
Me, I will collect the 800.
So this now comes
Collect
back to
it.
the financial prudency or financial
Honesty.
We're talking about
Yes.
financial honesty.
Yes.
Yeah. Because this build up into our perspective about money,
Yes.
will determine how we spend the money, how we disclose money, or how we see money. You
we
understand
can
me?
go to that our question and that says
Now,
that
so
should couples discuss
discuss this
finance
financial
before they get
thing
into
before
a
then.
relationship? When I mean couples, not necessarily husband and wife,
Okay. Just
boyfriend and
relationship.
girlfriends.
Okay.
Because now I think a lot of times a lot of relationships are suffering because of finance. And when I mean suffering, not because lack of it, but lack of communication, lack of high expectancy
Yes.
of what should be, what not should be. I have people that are dating rich men, and they feel entitled that my boyfriend is rich, he should be able to buy me a car. And the man that is supposed to buy you a car is thinking about something else entirely, not even in the line of car. Or he doesn't think that his own school of thought does not feel that, why should you're just my girlfriend, why should I buy you a car? If we are married, it goes vice versa. Some men are dating rich women and they
No,
feel
but
like
this one he said
my
is
girlfriend
even
should
more
buy
common.
me a car. Well,
It's more common, and I think
I would love to
would-
switch it to the other
would-
side.
would be able to
No,
say
I
to
would love to switch it to the other side. If you had a boyfriend that was not, or that is not as rich as you are, and you can afford to provide him some certain things. For instance, he's using a Techno. You can afford to buy him iPhone 17. Would you?
What if he doesn't like iPhone?
It's
In the right
let's
context. Whatever it is, I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
Anyway, bottom line, if you are, let me explain it this way. What if you have a power, you have whatever it takes, resources, to make him live a better life? Let's leave material things out of it. You feel like you stay in Banana Island. He stays in Agege. Would
shade
you
to
prefer going to
Agege,
Agege all the time to see him?
No shades to
As
Agege.
my husband or my boyfriend,
Boyfriend, please.
is there probability that we are going to get married?
Well, God knows. We all know how relationships moves around these days. We know
that is what I
she's
wanted
trying to
hear from
control.
you.
She's using
It
her
has to be tied
to something.
Yes. So I think.
But she has not answered. Let her answer.
Okay,
Let's
please go
allow her
ahead.
to pick it up from there.
This question is tricky.
Okay, in what way, please?
But as my boyfriend, if you give me reason, like more like a guy saying, if a girl is giving him reason to do more,
Okay.
why not? But also, we don't want to be in a situation whereby you're doing Osho free.
Okay, so let me come in here. There's been this mentality that a man has to provide. The man has to be the one who brings the money to the table. And I've heard it many times where the woman will say that my money is my money, your money is our money. It's a mentality. That's
What do you
out
think
there.
about that?
So hold on. I'm trying to build a question now for that perspective that you are like the man is the provider and everything, and you are now the richer person in this relationship. How would you feel being the one providing for the man without expecting?
But
anything?
Pity, why would you ask the first question? Are you okay? No, you have to. It's step by step. What if she's the type that doesn't want to even provide to start with? She feels like my money is my money. That's why I raise the question.
You should not end up with him in the first place.
So, I think
if you feel like you should not be providing because maybe your husband, let's say husband, boyfriend, everybody just did.
Let's do boyfriend for instance. Let's do boyfriend.
As a boyfriend,
because you know why I said let's do boyfriend. What you start with matters.
Yes.
Okay.
In one of our episodes, you said it. Foundation matters a lot. Not when you get to that top and something is where did you people start from?
okay.
So foundation matters. If you keep saying husband, so you wait till you're married before you start providing. So you wait till you're married before you tell husband, you tell your boyfriend that you're married to that, oh, I have 3 houses, but I did not tell you when we're dating. I said, tell you because now we are married. I feel foundation matters a lot in a lot of
that's
things.
true.
That's why they would ask you, discuss everything before you tie the knot. From how you say the good morning when you wake up to the
Can you
sex
set-
at night.
But it's not that he's working
No, you are the one who's going to set him up in business.
to set him up.
Yes, you want to set him up in business.
Yeah, lady.
That you have enough. That you're DJ copy for
That I have
instance.
enough.
That you're DJ copy.
DJ copy. I will do it now. Nobody will know now.
Okay, good.
Nobody will know. It's
So
just
you are
between
coming from
us.
the point that you might not have enough and you don't want to, or you feel like that your
If I
enough
have
is not enough.
enough,
What's the definition of enough?
maybe I'm a hotel dollars daughter.
okay, we're talking in the billions of dollars.
I will not
a
feel
billionaire in dollars.
I will not feel it.
but
But if I know that he's working, he's trying, you understand? Like you are working, you are trying. Maybe you don't have enough than I
Or
do.
grace falls on you more than it falls on him.
Grace.
Obviously, I'm going
Yeah,
to
grace
help you. Yes,
matters
and
a lot.
yes.
Grace
I think
matters.
get
There are a
grace
lot of people
passive.
that
And I might just
I agree.
I might just sell this cup, and he's selling this cup. I make more money than him.
Oh, definitely.
grace falls a lot.
So,
Some people are
it's
destined
just-
to just work all their life and not be rich.
I agree.
Just cover your secrets. You don't have to. Nobody will know.
Yes. I mean, even the Bible says the poor you will always have with you.
Nobody will know.
You know. So
What will cause issue is when you help him or when he helps you and be like, I gave her 1 million yesterday night. Oh, I gave him 2 million yesterday. Oh. You're telling your friends. That's where the issue starts.
So are you going to
So
say that?
I didn't get that. You mean that you give your boyfriend or your husband money and
And
he's going to give somebody else?
No, you don't sound like. Maybe I gave him 1 million. Then
You're not telling
I'm
your
not
friends?
telling my friends.
So are you going to say
That's
that?
not cool.
Are you going to say that along the line, after doing all of that, you guys got married, had kids, then one day you went through his phone and you saw one babe who was chatting.
I'll collect my money back.
I answered
sorry,
my
oh.
points very precise
I
and
will
sharp.
collect it.
Aha, okay.
I will collect it back.
So I've always said this.
Why? Okay, so
I've always said something. The motive behind
it's exercise control.
No. The motive behind everything depicts the success of that thing.
Yes.
Why are you doing what you are doing?
I'm
So
doing
the
all that
reason
for
why
you. You are now.
So the reason why you're doing what you're doing is
It's for us to be okay.
okay. No, he has not stopped making you guys okay.
Okay, exactly.
He's still making
In
you
fact,
guys
why
Let's
you?
take it back to we are still in relationship. We are not married yet.
He's still making you guys okay. No.
No, we've entered marriage.
I've brought it to marriage.
We've
He's
entered
still making you
marriage.
guys
We are
okay.
married.
He has not left you. He's still there.
Oh,
We've
wait,
entered marriage
guys,
now.
wait. So if you're in a relationship, you will not take the
You
money
will
back.
not
You will
help.
just beg.
They will
No,
not spend
they
your
would
own
help.
money.
No.
She would help. She has said that.
I already
she
helped.
would
We
help.
are doing
you are helping
okay.
because we are going
We
somewhere.
are going to
We are going
marriage.
to marriage.
So in between, you now notice that as you are helping, he still has one smally somewhere again, and you are dating.
Me, I don't
another-
know that he has smally now.
But you
Yeah,
now
what
eventually
you don't
found
know
out that
won't
what
hurt
you found out in the relation that he has smally, would you collect your money back? Ṣé gbà padà?
Tí o bá ṣe back, but I'll pack my bag and leave.
What if he's begging you that he doesn't want you to leave and you change?
I can't forgive him.
Okay.
Ìyẹn lágbára
So
o.
you know what?
It's simple, it's
But we are
simple.
human. We make mistakes.
It's simple. It's very simple. If I was the one, he's not going to. I've experienced this thing that we're talking about.
No, so
it's not about money, but I've been in a situation whereby I caught him cheating. Like there's evidence, like real one. But maybe I was gullible, or I can't put the words, but I still felt like, oh, yeah, my fority, I go to try. But I was in that situation whereby I wake up every morning and I cry.
Because you didn't address it.
I did address it.
She addressed it. She said she addressed
But
it.
I felt like maybe I've forgiven him. But there's this thing you wake up to.
What is it about not forgiving and not moving
You
on?
can't forget.
So we are,
so let us enter another red. Let us use another red.
Abiola, I would like to take it from your primary question.
Thank you.
Finances in any relationship,
Okay.
regardless of where it's going, I would recommend that it should be discussed. Reason being that it helps to tame expectations. Now, I would not necessarily say the opposite of financial honesty
Prudency.
is financial dishonesty. You know, and that would be the case if it were a marriage. If it were a marriage, I would recommend full financial
Disclosure.
honesty. If it were a
When you
relationship,
say honesty, do you mean disclosure?
yes, disclosure.
Okay.
Full disclosure.
Okay.
You know, and then some may argue that it is context specific. You know, but personally, that is what works for me, right?
I think I support you on that matter because oftentimes my wife would ask me that, Mr. Man, come here, what's happening? Where is all this money going to? Before, I could be like, but I noticed that she needs to know. She needs to be explained to in the calmest possible way. Then I sit down and I would take her down. Okay, I did this. This is what happened. I did this. This is what I end.
So
this is what I decided. And
question
I
now
find
goes-
it. I'm sorry. And I find it very interesting because in that light, I see that without me even asking her anything about her own finances, she's just telling me. Today, daddy, I did it. No, not daddy, sorry. Today, today, babe, I did this and I did and that. And it's fun.
So I want to ask you guys.
Exactly.
Now. You are explaining or giving full financial disclosure, irregardless of the other person being a contributor or not being a contributor. Are you let me
Okay, so
are you explaining because the person is a contributor in the financial situation, or you're explaining because you just want to be honest?
Yes. So
Because
it
a
has
lot
to
of
be-
guys will explain because
They want to be honest.
No, not
Okay.
because you're okay.
Yeah.
You have contributed into this thing.
yes.
And some guys will be like, "What's your business? Are you the one feeding me? Are you the one working for me?
That is wrong.
I'm making my money by
I don't
myself."
know. What do you
You
think?
feel like it's wrong.
I wanted to say that if it were a relationship, maybe early, mid, talking stage, I recommend financial honesty, but also financial omission.
Okay.
So you don't disclose
Because
all
it says everything.
until you've
You've gotten to where you want to
level
get
where
to.
you can now increase the level of vulnerability.
Why would you advise that?
So thank you. We are human beings and we work with data. We work with information.
That's fine.
Whether we intend or not.
Information is key.
So when I meet a lady, and it can go both ways. If I am a guy, I am entry level, earning 200k, bank boy, looking forward to, I see growth, right?
Potentials.
Potentials. And I am talking to this lady who is also maybe working in an advertising firm. There's room for growth as well. Maybe she's earning 150k. But of course, I don't know how much she earns. She doesn't know how much we earn. But from the look of it, and then if you live in a city like Lagos, packaging.
Kill everybody.
Full packaging.
You know, in fact, maybe I jump buses to work every day, but when we are hanging out, I'll come in my Uber.
Fresh,
and all of that.
clean.
Or I borrow my wife's car.
Thank you. Collect Viola's car. Look for one nice Chinese restaurant. Fine dining.
What are you saying?
I would have removed money from my piggy vet flex.
I'll go and meet OP and borrow loan. What are you talking about?
And then because
such a dangerous world.
Yes.
As I'm a boy, you want to make
gas package
a very good first impression, and even the babe too. On her own end,
Go
she's trying
package
to,
now.
how she's asking
Go
her friend how do I
straight.
look, looking at her makeup, bringing out the dress she doesn't wear every time, because she also wants to make a good first impression.
Impression.
And then we hang out, we're trying to. So at that level, we are both putting our best food forward.
You are calling it best foot forward.
Yes.
Me, I'm calling it tea-free.
Let's give them benefit of doubt.
You come out as you are.
Right.
It doesn't hurt.
Yeah. So
You might meet your helper.
at that level, right? At that level, money can even be the first conversation you would have.
Because both of you are feeling intimidated of each other already.
Yeah. So maybe not even that intimidated, but
Yes, now, because
both of you have there's
I
a
expect
way you would
high
have,
expectation.
you would have
You
profiled
figured
that
the person.
I would have profiled the girl that, well, at least she's not
At all,
she's
at all.
not hungry.
She's not bad. She's not looking hungry.
good, she
I
has
don't
a
need to
job,
buy air. I don't need to send her money
she
for food. I don't need to
get,
be.
So we know that our conversation can go a bit deeper. It can go beyond what are you bringing to the table.
You are a wicked person. Because the moment you are leaving that restaurant, I'm calling Omo, baby, bye. Tony,
Hey, she do the same thing. You see the guy,
She
he's so
should have
clean.
called. Whereas, God.
So
Yes.
maybe using fine dining was too much. It could be like a regular restaurant, maybe.
Ileyan.
Maybe
Ileyan too is not bad.
Ileyan is fine dining now.
How is it fine dining? So Shere
Ileyan is
ni.
not fine dining. Okay, let's
Over
use
Ileyan
let's use,
way buffet and Marriott.
Chicken Republic.
You are going too far.
That's where you use fine dining.
So let's
Ileyan fine dining, Bibawo.
Let's use Chicken Republic.
I'm talking about Chicken Republic. I'll talk about Ileyan like
So let's use
that. They are
Chicken
all in the
Republic.
same category.
But the point is, this guy is dating because he's trying to see who he can build with. Let's assume that's the context. She also is looking for a man she can also build
with.
Now, from that conversation, from conversations you are getting to know each other. So you want to know whether this person is a contributor or she's one that's coming with that mindset that my money is my money, your money is our money, And it is from conversing you'll get to know. And then as you begin to know the person, you would know whether you want to reveal certain things about your finances
To the person.
So maybe at that level, she doesn't have to know how much you earn.
I think before you even left the home, you would know. What do I mean by that? The choice of where you are meeting matters a lot.
Yes.
No, as a guy, you're the one picking where to meet now. Yeah.
Have you heard?
Well, it is.
I want to create a scenario here. Now, guy and girl were dating.
Real life story.
Yeah. We're dating, and girl is working, guy is working. Not, but promising, like he said. They fixed marriage. Marriage was coming. They're good to go. All of a sudden, Madam said she doesn't like her job. Madam started whining. Marriage was around the corner. Madam resigned her job.
Without
Just
Plan
like
B.
that.
Without the boyfriend's contribution.
Don't do it. No. I want to pay me. Their problem is too much in that place. Madam resigned. Bam. Got married. Madam sat at home and said, "You are the husband."
Continue to provide.
Would you advise full disclosure
At that point.
where a guy is feeling like, I need to take care of myself too?
Let me quickly answer you there before I allow. I would say that full disclosure is still necessary at that point. Because at that point, you need to let her know that, I'm earning 30,000 naira. Out of this 30,000 naira, whether my thought was as we were getting married, you had a job. I knew that you were earning 20 naira. Total is going to make 15 naira. But now that you have refused to get a job or refused to stay in that job to keep us afloat, you want to put everything based on. I will put this full discussion and let them know out of this 30 naira, 15 naira goes to me, my own personal growth and mental well-being. The remaining 15 naira, how we want to share it as a family. For you not getting a job and leaving your job at the dying minute, when you know I cannot cancel the wedding and not look like a bad person. But then I will cancel the wedding if it was me anyways.
because this thing you're saying is very easy. Like 50,000.
And also impression matters.
It's just exact. I'm just giving an example.
The
question you
impression matters too.
No, sorry. The question you asked was, would you still disclose? I'm like, you should disclose because she didn't.
That's what I'm saying. Impression matters.
And that's disclosure. It's like we are.
She's answering your question.
Impression matters too. For that lady
to
resign that means maybe the guy has been giving her impression like,
Don't worry, I'll take good care of you.
I can't just wake up and quit my job. I don't understand.
Miscommunication or misunderstanding must have
Oh, you are
happened
right.
somewhere.
Maybe during when they were dating, starting to show where he buys it.
Damn.
Soap for
When
bathing,
you are
he buys
dating, you're
everything.
supposed
He's
to
doing
know.
it.
You need to know, like,
You need to.
kill a way.
So let us balance this thing well. And I'm liking where we're going to. Oga is loving, romantic. He does not have all the money, but he's investing. Sanity to where he buys it. Are you getting me? Just because of his
So
nature.
buying sanity store is investing.
No. Just because of his nature, the kind of person that he is, he doesn't mind. He's doing it I want to make my wife happy. Like you said, the impression. But at that point, Madam knows that it's not like he has come to disclose himself as a rich person. She knows that the guy is on managing level. But because he is also... So, I agree that not spoiling the other person would make the... Maybe... I don't know. I'm confused here. I'm confused here because...
Okay,
You know,
she has something to
maybe
say.
as a guy, the way he is normal, as a bachelor, is used to buying stuff like that for himself. That's the kind of person he is. Me as a lady, because I know that, my guy is neat, he buy all those things, blah, 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 does not make... I can't just wake up and be like, because they are stressing me at work.
Sorry.
Call me.
You see, we are different people.
Yes.
These things we're talking about, these things happen.
Yes.
Are you getting
I
this?
agree.
Like, these things happen.
Yes.
In as much as we would agree and not agree based on our own personality.
Yes.
But the truth is that you hear some story that...
It's to blow your mind.
Because there are guys, those things you mentioned is nothing. Like, there are things they do on normal day. I go out, buy my toiletries, my house is clean, neat. I don't want any... Me as your girlfriend, I know that you are a clean person, you're a neat person. You arrange your stuff, you buy your toiletries, you buy food stuff, you do all those things. So it doesn't mean you now relax.
I think that's what you should preach.
Yes, because
No,
I
that
feel
doesn't
like
mean
the point
you guys need to
I think that's what we should
work together.
for these people who had even gotten to the point of planning marriage, there should have been conversations around finances.
Exactly.
My
growth
brother, people
plan.
compromise these conversations. That's the thing.
No, I don't believe that.
The things that they're
I'll tell
supposed
you
to
why.
discuss, they don't
I'll
discuss
tell you
about
why.
it.
So let's make a. I want to turn our conversation the other way around.
Okay.
So I agree that when we meet, we find it difficult to discuss finance. It's very, very important that a lot of people don't discuss finance at the point of their relationship. But guess what? At the point of getting married, they discuss finance. How? Finance comes up. Babe, my wedding gown, my shoe, babe, I paid for this. I
feel
you
before
to pay for
wedding,
your
you
clothes.
should know-
I agree.
No, you haven't get to my point.
I agree
Madam.
with you. I agree with you 100%.
One of these is they might not want to talk about finance until when it gets, except for those that maybe by mistake they got pregnant and they felt, rough, and then they didn't. A lot of people don't discuss finance at their relationship level. No. Sorry, no. Let me put you on the spot. How often do you meet a man that your plan is that you guys want to get married? You guys are, no, leave marriage, scrap marriage. How often do you meet a lady? You guys are just dating. I know you are married. I think you are married, Eniola.
Yes, I am.
Before you were married, when you were dating, was it every time you met a lady, you guys sat down and discuss finance?
No.
For me, for instance, I'm sorry, I'm coming.
I agree with you. Go
I
on.
find it difficult. For instance, I would feel intimidated if I met a lady that I know that out of information, I can tell that she's boxed up, she's rich, she's not packaging, she's seriously rich. Do you know it would be difficult for you to ask her to sit down that let's discuss your finances?
That's you
It
looking
would
down
never
on
happen.
yourself.
So I would never.
You are looking down on yourself.
No, I'm not looking at it. It will not happen.
Can I go on, please?
The same thing, so let me I'm not saying my summary. Also, the same thing happens with a rich man. You that are a poor lady that wants to marry a rich man. Trust me, there's no angle you want to come in from. Yeah, come, Dele, sit down. You know that now that you are dating me, how much are you earning? This car that you are driving, where did you get it?
I don't think.
But that's what it's called discussing finance now.
No, that's not it.
What are you talking about?
Wisdom.
You have to talk about any. Please, maybe we'll go back to the beginning. What's the definition of discussing finance in a relationship? What are the necessary questions to ask?
Can we?
Wait, what are the necessary questions to ask when you want to do when you want to discuss about finance in a relationship?
One, I think going about
The first 5 questions to ask if you want to discuss
There's
relationship.
no first 5
So
questions.
there's-
You know why I'm asking? these things, some people might not even know where to start from, and that is why we're having this conversation.
Okay.
Some don't even know what questions to ask their spouses or their girlfriends or their boyfriends on finances. And now that we are discussing it, let's take it from the beginning. If you were dating somebody, for instance, what are going to be the first 5 questions you will ask regarding finance?
All right.
For instance, just to help those that don't even know how to start.
All right. So this is the precept that I'd like to set, right? We are dating, and let's say we've been dating. So for instance, personally, I and my wife, we dated for about 4 or 5 years-ish.
Wow.
So let's say when we were sure that we're going to do life together, of course, you would have to come to these conversations with wisdom, with tact. You don't just come and sit down, So what's your finances? No, it is with tact. I can ask you that what are your 5 years plan? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Do you see yourself in the corporate world, or you'd prefer doing business? And then I begin to pick your mindset and see where your head is at.
Can I be blunt with you?
Yes, sir.
I will even tell you that, okay, probably I met you as a rich woman and you drive.
Oh,
you drive
fantastic.
what? Give me a very good car.
Lexus X600.
Lexus LX600. That's what you drive.
Okay.
Then and we are going somewhere. We both now know that we are.
Yes, we are going somewhere.
Madam, what's up? You drive an LX600. I drive a Corolla. Are you getting me? The first thing is that I know I cannot maintain an LX600. I'll be very blunt with you.
Yes.
What's the financial plan to maintaining an LX600? If we are going to go that journey together.
Yes.
So if you give me, that means I'm asking for.
Yes.
Can you are maintaining it like that? Is it your daddy who is maintaining it for you?
Oh,
Now
you're
when we
doing
get
it
married
yourself.
now, are we going to be expecting your daddy to continue to maintain this LX600 for us?
Or you
I
can
can't
do it
maintain
yourself.
an LX600. Or can you do it yourself? Now that you can do it yourself, now I'm coming close. I can't maintain.
Coming
an
clean.
Yes. That's the way to go about
Are you
that
getting me?
conversation. Yes.
So these are honest conversations.
Conversation.
Don't Eniola and Pity, don't you guys think you are dancing around what the main questions or what questions should be asked? For instance, now, all these things you are saying, you are still not discussing your finances as couples. Some people, I'm sorry, hold on.
Okay.
Just to give my own flaw, let me have my own flaw.
That's fine.
Some people, I would say that, why are you not talking about how much are you earning, how much am I earning? You don't want to talk about how much people are earning. You want to dance around the topic because you feel like as if you don't want to go direct. But you guys do everything direct. For instance, your coitus is direct, your cooking is direct, but the finance that you're supposed to slam on the table and eat it on the head. As I am like this, I earn, the federal government pay me 100K.
I don't think there's anyone that discloses their
and it's LD. You think it's LD?
What if?
Are you telling me that
it's not a salary here now?
No, I'm not saying no. I'm just using it as an example.
That's fine.
Because you know what I'm saying
my spouse
that is where
along in their business and say, I'm doing business.
No, I'm not even going that far. I'm just saying that laying the card as it is reduces high expectation.
Yes.
Because now you are saying for me, what you have said and what PT has said is still dancing around the topic.
So are you saying now? Like,
So what your people have advised is that don't ask each other direct questions. Dance around it, then find a way to pick. What if I'm not smart enough
more like
to pick your brain and understand?
Just know how to
You know the funny
present the
thing?
question.
People know how to answer questions differently. I'm not asking questions directly. In something that happens 2 years.
Like, what are you trying to say? Go straight to the point.
Something that happens 2 years ago. But from what I picked from what you told me, I didn't tell you what I implied though. You had one that was what you picked from what I said though.
Because
that was what I was implying. I was
that's
telling you
the
that
thing,
though.
because people will
But if you ask the direct
read
question,
no, even in your direct question, but even in your direct question, they'll read meaning into your direct question.
You know,
that you
most
are after their
especially,
money.
okay.
I know,
the
but do
question
you
is-
think anybody that is in a relationship will be saying that I'm after your money? Why are you married?
So,
Why are you thinking? Look at what you said. You said we want to do life together. Doing life together requires a lot of honesty.
In fact,
bluntness.
you know what I think? Maybe you misunderstood me. These conversations leading to marriage, there is a whole lot of conversations that would be had. You can't have a list. But in a bit to know that this is a lifelong journey, we'll discuss these things. Personally, while we were dating, I and my wife, while we were dating, she knew how much I was earning.
Now you're talking.
I knew how much she was earning. Our first job up until
God bless
when
you.
I left. So we'll have this.
This
What I'm saying.
This thing give room for cheating in some relationships. Some people are earning 10 million. Their wife thinks they are earning 1 million.
It should
There's
be
another woman out there that's collecting the 5 million.
I agree
so
with
women,
you.
Sorry, hold on. So women are earning 20 million. She has built 4 houses. In fact, the house they're living in, she owns it and she's collecting rent.
Well,
Because the husband assumes that, my wife is a low earner.
so coming from that perspective, that's fine. And
Then, one last thing before you comment on this. It gets to a point in your relationship, because you people have refused to be open, you assume that your husband is manager, your husband, whatever thing you assume, whether it's rich or poor, there are some things your husband would want to do, or your wife would be doing. You now be questioning some things in your mind.
That's
I'm
limits.
struggling. I don't have 10,000 naira in my pocket. My husband
He's giving you limits.
My husband just bought a private jet. Are we actually on the same? Are we doing life together for real?
why would he buy a private jet without discussing with his wife? in the first place?
You just said I don't. You said you didn't say that.
No,
don't,
I
don't,
never
No, he
said
didn't say he did
that.
not. Oh, he did not.
What did you say? What did you say?
Say that.
You need to
He
listen.
did
No one
not.
said that
What did you say?
here.
What did you say?
Good. So please hold on. Let calm down.
I'm holding on.
No, seriously, and I think you really need to calm down on this. Now, the fact remains that there are some questions that would be answered, but you have to build up to them.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you understand me?
I
You have to
agree.
build up to them.
I agree.
Now, how well have we built ourselves in the place of trust to be able to disclose
some certain things.
We need to come from there.
Yes.
So when we get to that place, when I can trust you to know that, look, there are a lot of people who are married and they've been married for as long as they've been married and they still don't trust each other.
Yes.
They
With the
don't marry.
slighted
They
things.
don't marry.
No, but the truth is that they are going out together. They are saying they are married. They are wearing rings.
But-
Don't let us shy away from the truth. That's
But
what
I
is
would,
going on.
so on
A
this
lot
show,
of
I would tell
relationships
people
are
like
mad.
that don't be married. You said something that really
Hold on.
old that
So-
is making me voice out loud that I'm saying right now. You said when me and my wife decided I wanted to do life together,
So chill.
it's left to that person to act like a stupid person.
Can I
When
now
you say
come in?
doing life together means a lot of. In fact,
Abiola, can I?
it encompasses a lot of things.
I still have my flaw. Now, we've always said this thing on this show. In marriages, there's no one size fits all.
Yes.
True. We say that a lot.
We say that a lot now. And that's because no two personalities is the same.
True.
Yes.
And we always have to bring this into cognizance.
True.
Because look, the way I would deal with you, I won't deal with her that way. The way I would deal with her, I won't deal with you that way.
Yes.
I understand your personality and I'll deal with you accordingly.
Okay.
Are you getting me? And that is why there are some things, like I said, we have to build up to them. And that's why when I said for me, I will tell you, I might not come to meet you because probably, yes, it's this thing in your head. Why are you asking me? Because I know you are rich and I'm not as rich as you are. And I want to come and marry you. There's this thing that is already going on in your head that is it coming from my money or he truly loves me? You have not settled it in your head. And it shouldn't be my business that you have not settled it in your head.
Okay.
You understand me?
I understand
so,
you.
because you have not done that, I will come from this perspective to let you know. And this is me still trying to build trust. That, look, you drive this, I drive that. I am not going to kill myself to match up to what you drive. I celebrate what you drive and I love what you drive. But can we come together to say, can we maintain what you drive? Now, I am asking for a financial plan.
Yes.
With that question, all I'm asking for is a financial plan.
Okay,
Between us. So we now start sit down. We now say, babe now.
Based
I
on
make,
your
hold on, hold on.
which may begin to lead to
babe
that
now,
answer.
babe now.
Or is this something you can
I
take
make-
care
I
by
make-
yourself?
I make at least 10 million a month.
Yeah, so the answer you're looking for.
The answer I'm looking for. I'm
You have gotten it without asking
now.
the question.
Based on your example, I listen. Based on your example, perspective-wise, somebody else might be thinking that why is someone being shallow-minded? Ṣé mi tí mo lọ sí ọ̀rẹ́ tó padà ṣé mi maintain mọ́tò mi ni?
No.
I'm
That's
coming
why-
from perspective.
That's why you have to
Okay.
open
I'm
up.
coming from perspective.
Okay.
I'm not saying, like you said, there's no right or wrong in our conversation right now. I said something from the beginning. The way you have brought up this conversation now, that you said dance around it to build it up. Somebody else might not be able to. Not everybody has the same brain that you have. When you say you are building up the conversation, some people don't even end up getting to the end of the conversation. Want their conversation even from the beginning, based on the way they are building it up. Because they're not being direct about the questions they're asking. Some couples require direct questioning for themselves, and some require building up. That's how I'm going to put this conversation. To be honest, some require go direct and talk.
Yes,
this
straightforward.
Is what
What
Say
you
it
can
as
afford.
it is.
do you
Yeah.
understand? And some require building up.
Fact.
Because the purpose of all this our argument is that some of our audience, a lot of people, like, the honest truth is, in relationships that I've known, when I was growing up and having several relationships, I don't think I ever sat down to discuss finances with people, with my spouses. Maybe out of shyness, out of thought, maybe the person thinks that. Whereas, if you want to do life with people, the normal thing is to sit down and discuss, how are we going to maintain the family? What do we have as a family?
As a family, yes.
Yeah.
That's where I'm coming from, saying that if people refuse to discuss it, that means I can wake up today and come in with a private jet. You can want to go on vacation. I'm coming. I'm not saying it works for you. Some homes have that dynamic.
I am agreeing
Some
with
people
what
will
you
buy
said. Don't
some
worry.
people will buy business. Your husband and wife will want to travel. Husband will buy business class for himself. Wife will buy economy for himself, for herself.
Why?
Yeah,
That's what they can afford.
Like I'm saying,
That's what
I
you can afford.
get Corolla. Don't say you see.
Hey, that's why he's saying that.
Perspective.
So
No,
I
chill.
think we need to
Do you understand any
So
where I'm coming
I
from?
understand you perfectly. I understand PT perfectly. It is interesting that in my head, I don't know if she also agrees. In my head, we are saying the same thing.
You said now economy and business, Abby. That's the same thing.
We are saying the same thing.
Toyota.
Corolla,
It is just for some people.
I'm saying
For
that
some people,
If she had
this
opened up,
you see, for some
if she had opened up, I'm so sure that the husband probably going to add money for her too.
In fact,
So they're going to
exactly.
be.
You
So
see, I
that's
agree
what's
with you.
happening here. It's being
For
opened
some
up.
people-
So can I take care of
Come
this
at
car
Kira
for you?
Wanjoko.
Can I not take care of this car for
And
you?
they will say it clean, clear, plainly, directly. Some people cannot comprehend tact. You will say it directly.
People are so
this is
blunt
what
that-
I earn.
Anyways, for me, Sha, I just feel like dancing around the bush when you know that where you're going to with your topic, because somebody else, another spouse can read it.
Ìgbà tó wá tó bẹ̀rẹ̀
No,
straight
you know
náà
the
kan,
way.
ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ náà
Yes,
ni.
now. And the way you bring the topic is really matters.
I mean, it's a partnership.
Yeah.
You shouldn't
So topics
messy.
Presentation really matters. That's
matters.
just
The
it.
topic still means that you went to go and ask a girl out because you know you want to sleep with her. Yeah, using style, you don't want to ask her because you don't want to be committed. You know that for most of the people, for the people you want to sleep with, you have to be committed. You are not dancing around the bush. Go straight to the point. Can we date because we want to? No, can I talk to you because we want to have sex? They are two different things. That's where I'm going to.
I have one last question.
That
though.
requires tact as well.
And
Do you understand?
I have one last question, and I want Amina to answer that question.
Why me?
Yeah, you.
I won't
Just
be
one
the
last
last
question.
question.
Because I think we're going up with time. So one last question: can you do joint account?
Yes, I can.
Why?
Because he's my husband. I can with my full chest. I can do it.
So I
I
think
love
for
that.
Joint.
us to
I
answer
have
that
joint account and I have my personal account.
I love that.
I can
love
do
that.
it. It's something that I can do.
Okay, maybe I should hear from the
Yeah,
male's perspective.
yes. In fact, we have a joint account, but of course, a lot of things has led to that. We understand where we are going, so we have account for
The future.
self-improvement, account for. In fact, we don't have children yet. We have account for
yes.
upcoming children. So we definitely have
It's
joint
very
account,
important.
and we are
That is
accountable.
very important.
That was why I centered my first question that I think you've not answered up to date.
Which one?
Which is, you've said a lot of things. Some people will be wondering that how did you guys get to that level where you're able to open a joint account, open several accounts?
It's
for
trust
different things?
now.
What conversation? Not even trust.
Okay,
What
okay.
conversations did you have?
Okay.
That's why I asked that. What are the first 5 questions you guys will talk about that
Okay.
will lead to that some people need to?
Okay.
People don't even know how to even ask.
Okay.
Like I said, people are dating rich men or rich women and they don't even know what to, out of the fear that
Okay.
maybe whereas it might not even be that at all. It might just to help you know what level can I be extravagant to.
Okay,
They're
let me
going
just
to
try
answer
and
that
answer
they're
that
married.
in 1 minute because we're almost out of time. First of all, you need to ask them what they think about money.
Okay.
You need, if it's the guy or the girl, ask, because
Can you hear?
a woman may feel that her money is her money, while your money as a man is both
So
of
is the
his
answer
money.
of that question or the
Yes.
second question should be asked
Yes.
or not? If that
Yes.
mentality stays that
Yes.
just stay clear of that
Yes.
conversation.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yes. Yes.
So would you still do life with that kind of person?
Well, personally, I won't.
You don't have.
Okay. Next question.
Next question. I think either of them should ask, are you willing to contribute financially when we
To the-
get
To the
married?
family.
So let's know whether it is my job as the man
Or my
alone
job as a
to
woman
provide
for
for the
home.
family. But if you feel it is our home and you don't mind contributing financially, and then we can go ahead. That is if we agree, we work together. And then another question is that we now begin to ask, what are your own financial goals? What are my own financial goals?
How can we
Then we can marry them
Meet
so
in
that,
between.
so that nobody will feel robbed
Yeah,
because of
okay.
marriage. So that nobody will feel, limited just because of the decision to get married. So your financial goal may be, I want to own a house, I want to own land. So we may be husband and wife, we may agree to have landed property, but even though we have property that we own together, we may have
your
property that
personal
we own
yes.
Goal.
that you won't need to hide from me.
Yes.
Now you're talking.
You understand? So I feel those are the questions that need to have. And I'm sure that in those conversations, more information will begin to come
Yes.
out. Where both of you will know that we
Meet in
can go
between.
on this journey together.
So, lastly, how can we deal with this mentality? It is my money, I can do anything I want with it in marriages.
Well, if it is a marriage, you cannot do anything you like with it. Both the man and the woman. It is a partnership.
That was where I was going to.
It is a partnership. You can't do whatever you like with it. Because if we agree that your money is our money, let's say she's my wife, baby.
Sorry.
Okay,
Sorry.
So if she agrees that our money is our money and I agree my money is our money,
Full
then
discussion
we
will be on the
can't,
table.
we can't spend
That's
money
where I was
anyhow.
going to because
We
you're trying
can't
to
spend money anyhow.
I feel like so
We can't
me
spend money.
maybe my own analogy of how to handle some things is that box the person in. Go ask your direct questions.
Ask your direct questions. I agree.
Not
For some
trying
people,
to not even for a lot of people, because where you are trying to hide, where you are trying to ask dodgy questions, the person will find you a room to hide under some of those dodgy questions. And years later, I'm not saying it doesn't work for everybody. It works for some people. Some people are good liars and good pretenders. Some people know how to answer questions better than the other.
Yes.
But one thing I know would always remain the fact is, I asked you that, did you drink Gary in the morning? I didn't ask you that, what did you eat? I asked you that because I noticed that the Gary has gone down. Did you drink Gary in the morning? Well, you didn't ask me that. You only asked that I eat anything. And after that, I drank Gary, I ate chicken. So I only disclosed that.
Can
I only
I
disclosed that I
also
ate
say
chicken.
something?
Okay,
Can I
what
also
do
say
you- what would you
something?
like to say?
Sometimes if you intimidate me with your questions, I would give it back to you. I wouldn't.
How is
answer.
that being
If you
intimidated?
no, sometimes those questions can come.
That's why I
Did you
said
drink Gary in the
presentation.
morning?
What is wrong with
Presentation
asking?
really matters.
And that is the way you ask it now.
And that's why I was saying that
I'm not
presentation
asking
really
you to
matters.
the military state. No. You want to discuss finance with people.
Uh-huh.
You will let them understand the goal. Babe, come. We are getting married in 3 years' time. We are getting married next month. What are our financial goals? For instance, now, you will put your best foot forward as a man. Me, I'm a photographer. And where I work, I earn 700,000 every month. How much do you earn?
Viola, we are just
you understand?
now we landed safely.
You know?
See now, we just landed safely. No, Viola, we have landed. In fact, we have off our engine.
Yes.
This show can end now. What you just said now, we have landed. It's just the same that I drive a Corolla.
Yeah.
Lexus.
Where are we
I
going
don't
with
know.
our life? It's just as
You
simple
said,
as
you
that.
said who is going to and my thought is that you know
It's
I don't
just-
necessarily
where
come to
we-
the
It's just that where are we going with our life?
We don't even have a
I am
joint
a
account to start
photographer.
with for you to
I'm a
have
photographer. You are the MD CEO of
Yes.
Where are we going?
You know.
So
with our life?
on a final note, today's financial struggle, does it justify how everybody is being seen? The way we all struggle, go around to make our daily income, does it justify the way you look? Some people look $1 million, and
But
in
they're
their
not
pocket,
making.
they don't even have 1,000 naira. In fact, they just texted for that, please. Show me that me 50k.
You want me to confess? That thing is worry-
Money podcast continue mo lọ
That thing is worrying me.
mo road na vile posi LX 600.
I knew that.
And it happens a lot of time.
True.
Did you think it is pity?
You want me to talk?
But
You want me to say?
let's be honest, you
Hey,
don't
Ramila,
you
what?
don't
I don't look like what I.
you don't have to look at what you're going through, man. You don't have to look like what you're going through.
But you don't have to look like what you're going
You
through.
don't have to look like what you're going through.
And the truth is this: I learned this so quickly in life. Whatever you're going through will pass.
Yes.
But whatever impression you put in the people would not erase
Will limit
Erase,
easily,
yes.
and it will limit your
Whatever they want to do,
whatever they
whatever
want.
the expectations.
So don't never look like what you are going through.
And please,
Whatever
if you
you're
need
going through
help,
will pass.
open up.
But if you need to talk to the right people
Open up.
about whatever you're going through, please talk to them. That is how they would know. And the right people with the right senses would be able to decipher that it does not matter how you look. If you need help, you need help.
Yeah.
I disagree with you, Sha.
Ah.
But if I start again, so because sometimes you let people know how you look, and they could judge you with it forever for the rest of it. That's their problem anyway, not your problem.
Yes.
I would say that it's their problem, not your problem. Because for instance, now, for some people, they find it difficult to reach out to me and say, please, can you borrow me money? Because you already look like $1 million already.
Yeah, I get it.
And they are suffering. So when you say look the clinical, but people there's a slogan that says fake it till you make it.
Well, is it
Fake it till you make it. Does it still work?
Is it
Not
wrestling?
necessarily.
Well, I think mostly I don't want to
Faking it has become quite expensive, though.
Well, yeah, fake. That's true.
Faking it has become
Faking
quite
it is
expensive.
Fake life is hard.
Yeah.
Faking it is hard.
It's hard.
Faking it is hard.
So on a summary, on a final note, what would Folayimika say about our topic? What's your advice for women basically going into relationships, about to go into relationship? Those are in the relationship
Should
right
we take
now,
out our notes?
and they don't even know.
So that
And they
we
don't
can
even
glean
know-
from this wisdom.
They don't even know how to correct the impression that the foundation they've started with. A lot of people have not discussed finance in their relationship till date, and they've been married for like 2-3 decades. So you'll be seeing that, I don't know, the wife is not looking like what the husband is earning.
They will discuss it after
They have to
watching this
discuss-
episode.
So we would employ and ask her, what would her advice be? Because it's true. Some people don't even do, nah.
That's wickedness.
It's wickedness.
That's wickedness.
So, but then, some people have mismanaged their spouse's funds. And it has
That's
been-
why some people don't open up.
Final note, Folayimika.
Have they opened up? Were they
Open up.
were they opened before they made that financial mistake?
Please open up or else you go suffer. I don't have anything to say, to be honest, but then be faithful.
Clock
Why
it.
important?
Okay.
Clock it.
So,
All right. For me, I would say that finances is very key. Very early on, first of all, gain clarity of what you want to do with your life and what you want to achieve financially. So that when you're bringing somebody into it, you would also hold that person to the same esteem and to the same regard, where you guys can now exchange and then have these discussions as early as possible. If you have to be direct, be direct. If you need to use tact, use tact. Wisdom is profitable to direct. A lot of times, finance is at the bedrock of the success of any relationship. And trust me, if both of you can agree and you are open about your finances, then you can go on that journey forever. But if you ignore finances, if you ignore discussing it, there's a possibility that that relationship would end before it even starts.
All right, I'm just going to say this. Nobody's a financial plan. Your husband is not a financial plan. Your wife is not a financial plan.
your spouse, your
Your
friends.
Your friends are no one is a financial plan. Work together, work in partnership, and grow together. Thank you.
Thank you.
So, thank you so much for watching today's episode. And like my fellow host on today's episode has said it all. Let's work hand in hand together. Let's disclose what is necessary to our partners, be it in group relationship, friendship, spouse, marriages. Let's disclose, let's talk, let's lay it out on the table. Don't be oblivious to the fact that some people make mistakes. Not like they are that way. Some people can make financial mistakes. It doesn't mean that that is how they are. So it doesn't mean that you will not now forgive. Because there was a one time she or he in your relationship mismanaged $100. You now think it defines them for the rest of their life. People grow. People learn from their mistakes. Be open-minded. Give people room to change. Give people room to grow. Give people room. Because we offend God a lot of times according to the Holy Book. And He's always there to forgive us. So learn to open up. Discuss your finance. It's the bedrock of every relationship. You are coming in together to start a business, discuss it. You are coming in to be your husband and wife, discuss it. Siblings living together that rent the same house, they need to discuss finance, even siblings that are contributing money for their parents, they need to sit down and discuss it. How much will this person bring? No high expectations. Be opened. Talk about your finance to the right person, not to the wrong people. Don't say grounded man said discuss with everyone. Nah.
We know fingers are not equal.
Discuss with the right people. And if you have more questions to ask us, our email address is rolling down on the screen. Kindly send us mails. We would respond. So thank you for watching today's episode. I remain your host, Abiola. Do not forget to like, subscribe, click, and share our media platforms showing on the screen. Thank you. See you next time.